Hello, everyone. Happy Friday night. It's Friday, November the 28th, 2025, and it is the kickoff for week 3 of my Blue Coat Santa Sal. It's so good to see some of you here in the chat tonight. Welcome. I know I said I would put on pajamas, but if any of you are here for paper crafting this afternoon, you're like, girl, you're in your same clothes, you're in your work clothes. Yeah, I haven't been off work yet. I realized I could walk over to my bedroom and put on pajamas, but I have not even thought about it. I put on some lip gloss. That's all I did for you guys. I put on some lip gloss. Hi, Donna Marie. Very cold Pennsylvania. In bed watching, exhausted. Oh, I'm so sorry your wrist hurt. I hate that. Yeah, I am tired. I was gonna go change, but I was like, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time before my live. So no jammies. Sorry. I haven't even been off work. I've been literally doing computer work. I ate lunch after my live this afternoon, and then I had to go pick up prescription for Ethan. And then I worked. I worked and worked and worked and worked, and then I was like, uh-oh. It's time for my live. So yeah, we will hold while you get your PJs. Look, it takes me too long. It'll take me too long. It's a whole thing. uh, so we're going to have to just do the red shirt today. Hi everybody. I hope you're staying warm if it's cold where you are. It's the wind chill here. It's cold and windy, and it's supposed to get pretty cold the next few days where we're at. Blue Coat Santa is giving me the blues. Lots of frogging, Shelly. No, I hate that. Well, I don't think I've touched mine. I don't think I've touched mine since I shared in my last floss tube. It's been a whole thing. It's fine. I plan on stitching a lot this weekend. I have a little bit of time off, I suppose, if you will. That's why I worked so hard this afternoon, is I really didn't want to have to do anything this weekend. So it's okay. I hope you guys are in your jammies. How about that? Oh, okay. How's everybody doing on Blue Coat Santa, or whichever Santa you have chosen to work on? And Shelly, I can commiserate on the frogging. So my Thanksgiving stitch was Feels Like Fall by Brenda Gervais. And I don't have it in here, but I started on like the little octagonal shaped design. Counting, and of course, that's the design that goes across 2 pages. Counting and I were not friends. I thought I'd have that whole thing done. I ended up frogging like 3 different areas yesterday, and finally I was like, I think it's just time to call it a night and go to bed. Yep, so it happens to all of us, for sure. Cold Minnesota, so cold. Hi, Beatrice. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you've had a great Black Friday. Maybe you got to do some shopping for yourself. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you treated yourself today. Treat yourself, as my friend always says. In my jammies with a fire. Oh, nice. Even in Florida. That sounds great. I can say, Deborah, that when I'm done with this live tonight, when I'm makeup free and the lights are all off except for my little light for stitching, that's gonna be me. Fireplace, jammies, quilt, and stitching for sure. April says Blue Coat Santa is on the way, working on the gingerbread man for the Jingle Ball. Fantastic. Let's see. Donna Lynn says, as my shirt says, running on coffee and Christmas cheer. I love that. I love that. I hope if you are waiting on Blue Coat Santa, I know a lot of them have gone out, so you should have it soon, which is fantastic. And you should have plenty of time to stitch it before Christmas. I think my stitch along should end, in the next couple weeks or so, but you should still have plenty of time to stitch it. You can put on one of these videos and I'll be there cheering you on. You can do it. Beatrice treated herself today. Linda said too much shopping. Tabitha treated herself so hard today. I like that. Treat yourself so hard. I feel like there needs to be shirts for that. I can't even remember what I treated myself to anymore. Stitching going slow. Oh, right arm in a sling. I'm so sorry. Oh, I hate that. Can only stitch left-handed. Oh my word. I am so sorry. But I'm glad you can still stitch. Take care of yourself and heal. A quick trip to the antique store with family was the only shopping. Nice. I went nowhere today except the pharmacy twice. That's a whole story. Stitching in the back seat as we're driving from Wisconsin to St. Louis and watching you making progress on Green Coat Santa. That's fantastic. And stitching Ginger for the Jingle Ball. Hello and happy Black Friday, Stacy says. Nice. I love it. Okay, just a quick note. Lindy's Stitches has the 3 brand new Plum Street samplers designs, which were all releases last year. Comfort and Joy, A Merry Gentleman. Comfort and Joy, I believe, was Country Samplers exclusive. A Merry Gentleman was the Kitten Stitcher Advent Box exclusive. And then I can't think of what the name of the chart was from Chantal's ornament box, but all 3 have been released. So if you didn't do any of those exclusives and you want the chart, Lindy Stitches has them. Definitely jump over there and grab those. So good. All 3 of those are. Comfort and Joy is out, and I want to start it, but I told myself I can't until Blue Coat Santa's done. Merry Gentleman, I also have out and all kitted, and both of those will be some sort of Vlogmas start for me. Let's see. If your chart from Lindy's Stitches, it was pre-orders from there, and I know that they were at the mercy of getting their charts from Teresa. Sometimes the mail is questionable, and I know I've talked to Steph at Lindy's Stitches, and she, was very eager to get those charts so she could get them out to you guys. So she is aware of it. Lori says those are her favorite Plum Streets ever. Me too, Lori. I'm doing other crafty things and hanging out. Oh, I love that, Christy. Stitch a little later. Been in your PJs all day. Look, I'm not going to be live tomorrow, but I just want you guys all to know that I will be in my PJs all day tomorrow. All day. I might change from night PJs to day PJs, but it's going to be an all PJ day tomorrow because I'm tired. Okay, I'm going to flip to this camera. You can see I have not even touched this poor guy, so I might as well get started stitching, huh? While we're chatting. Okay, tell me if you treated yourself. Give me what your favorite thing that you treated yourself with today. If you bought something fun or whatever. PJ day today, Kim Ray says. Nice. Hello, Amy. Well, I am going to make myself do a thread of grits, and then I will work on something else. It'll all be fill-in, though, because I have found that fill-in for lives is the way to do it so that I don't rip a whole bunch of stuff out later on. Questionable, you are so diplomatic. I received my color and cotton floss order today. Nice. I'm being diplomatic, but I gotta tell you, I have questions about a lot of things. 2 days before Thanksgiving, I did a pickup order at one Walmart, the Walmart closest to me. 3 things that I got charged for were missing from my order. And there is nothing you can click on for that. So you have to talk to their chat bot and then get kicked over to an actual person. through chat or call and wait on hold forever. And I got my refund, whatever, but one of the things I really, really needed for Thanksgiving. So I was irritated. Is the gist of that story. My son so graciously was like, Mom, I will stop by the grocery store and get that for you. Oh, that's not good stitching. And get that for you. I was like, okay, thank you. Then the next day, I actually had something else non-Thanksgiving related that I needed to get. So I was at a different part of town, so I decided to stop at a different Walmart to get that. I don't feel like my stitching here was very good. One moment. And I stopped there and got some stuff. 2 things were missing, again, that I was charged for. Not things that they left out or substituted. I didn't get those. And I was like, really? So I had to go the whole thing again. Got a refund. It's not a big deal, but it was just inconvenient. And then tonight I had something from Amazon, or today I had something from Amazon coming. And you know, they send you a picture showing you they delivered it. That's not my porch. I did not get that. It got delivered somewhere, I think, in my neighborhood. But literally, I was like, are you kidding? Anyway, that's my drama for the last few days. Stacy says we're in Wyoming, so we say everything comes via Pony Express. I love it. April treated herself to a local quilt store, Fat Quarter Shop, and 123 Stitch. Wonderful. Oh, yay. Anybody get something they really, really wanted? Deb says treated herself to Things Unseen by Lizzie Kate. Oh, there were so many stitching that over this last year. I love that you treated yourself to that. Fun. That will be beautiful. I'm planning on treating myself next Friday evening at the Jingle Ball, too. How about everybody else? I always feel like treating myself there. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights where I can't see anything. I think my eyes are tired. Stacy wants to know if everyone is excited about Teresa Kogut's Jingle Ball designs. Yes. Sweet Pickle Farm says yes. Samantha says DMC wooden storage box 3-tiered. Oh, how exciting. That is a great treat yourself today. Melody can't wait to shop at the Jingle Ball. Okay, if you've seen anything like sneak peeks from designers, tell me what you're most excited about. Odin, every time. Really, dude? Guess I'm live and at home, so it is what it is. Donna's excited for the Jingle Ball. Stacy says her first Jingle Ball. Okay, I meant to serge this and I did not. So when I get done here, that's the first thing I'm doing. April's first Jingle Ball and hopes to grab a couple charts from last year. And the great thing is many of the charts are PDFs. So you won't be at the mercy of, you know, of our wonderful mail system. I really try not to be negative, but I have had a lot of bad experiences this year. Anyhow, none of my stories tonight were about the mail, but there have been some things. That's it. Robin Pickens ornaments. Oh my gosh. Robin just shared some really fun sneak peeks. Well, I mean, not even really sneak peeks, full reveals Yes, her things look lovely. Um, Teresa Kogut pattern is great, Sue says. Yeah, I'm very excited about that as well. I can't wait for it all, Amy said. Right? The Frosty Pals by Teresa Kogut. Same. Janie can't wait for the Jingle Ball. Okay, so what I really think is that we need to figure out a stitchy room to where we can actually, you guys, I can see you, not just you see me, and we can actually talk and chat. So I will post something on social media, like if I land somewhere or something, because I think that would be very fun to just be able to, even if I just pop in, maybe you guys can tell me where you're at too. But I would love to actually say hello face to face in stitching rooms. And just a quick note, I know I mentioned this in my floss tube, but I really can't see tonight. I really need my magnifier. We are not having a live Friday evening. Our last regular weekly live will be Monday evening because we obviously don't want to interfere with the Jingle Ball. And we'll all be having all the fun, so we can join up Monday the 8th and we can talk about all things Jingle Ball while we finish up our Blue Coat Santas or stitch on our Blue Coat Santas or other Santas, correct? If I ended up with a stitchy room, oh no, it'll be fun, Janie. We'll have to. I'm hoping I can just pop around a little bit. Anne says her first Jingle Ball too. Sherry says, yes, let's find a room. Finish both Stacy Nash pieces and ready for class and to spend some money in the store, Aubrey said. Oh, no. Oh, no. And Kim's got a lot of frogs going. That is no good, Kim. I'm sorry. Look, it was me yesterday, and I was real mad. But I do love Feels Like Fall. It's going to be so pretty. Probably not going to touch it again for a while, but we'll see. Let's get rid of this tail. I don't know why I've left it on here so long. The sayings, things come in threes, but really, a stitchy date recap sounds great. That's what I thought too. I thought we can all kind of convene next Monday evening. Not next Monday. Yes, next Monday, huh? No, not next Monday. The Monday after. And we will chat about all of the Jingle Ball stuff. Hopefully we'll have a lot of good Blue Coat Santa progress and finishing. My hope, and really what I'm shooting for, is to be able to put my last few stitches into Blue Coat Santa while we're live, or at least very, very close to it, so that I can then obviously film my finishing tutorial for you guys. So that should be fun. This, let's see. If I think I've read all of those. Perfect. Okay, any other super fun purchases, crafty or otherwise, that anyone's excited about today? And then let me know, do you like to go out to the stores or do you prefer internet shopping for your Black Friday shopping? I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, but I've only gone Black Friday shopping like maybe a handful of times out of my house. I did not grow up doing that. My mom is not really a Black Friday shopper person, and I think maybe that's part of it. And then I just never really did it. But I've gone a couple of times for a couple of things, but I shop from home. How about everybody else? Online only, Michelle says. Kim says online shopping. Michelle says the Scout was, the Scout was on a great deal, Michelle, so that's exciting. I'm glad you got that. I saw you wrote that earlier. Did you get which one did you get, Michelle? Did you get the lilac one? Was that the one on sale, or were they both on, all of them were on sale? Tell me which color you got. Internet shopping anytime. Indoor cat, so I stay home, Donna Marie. You and me both, girl. I think we could hang out. I bought a stack of Snackle boxes and ordered a couple whimsy stamps with dies. Oh, wonderful, Stacy. I made a live. Hello, Michelle. Yay, I'm so glad. I'll tell you what, my eyes are tired tonight. I might just stitch slow. That's okay. The white one, yeah, that one is a lot more, matches everything. How about that? Oh, so pumped. I love that. I'm sure this won't surprise you, but I was a mega Black Friday shopper back in the day. I would do all of my shopping that day. Tabitha, that's amazing. And no, it doesn't. But I bet you had a plan, right? So you had a game plan of what you were doing. And did you go with anyone? Like, was it you and your mom, or how did you do it? Janie says online shopping today because where we are, we got 1.5 feet of snow today. Holy cow. Yeah, perfect day to stay home then and shop for sure. Waiting for Satsuma Christmas ornaments that I ordered. Diane said, oh, I bet those are going to be so pretty. I don't know. I didn't buy anything exciting. I stock up on basics. Trying to think if I bought anything super fun. Really thinking Jingle Ball stitching is my super fun. Well, and you know, any stitching or quilting is great. Tracy says, back for stitching live. Love the card making live earlier today. Thank you. Yes, for anyone just joining, I know I said I'd wear pajamas. If you were with me earlier today, you know that I had this on earlier. I have not been home from work. So I just didn't change my clothes. It'll happen when the live is over. I will try to be in my jammies that last week Monday night. Always my mom and sister, Tabitha said. We had a semi-plan, but as always in true Tabitha fashion, it was 1 for them and 3 for me. Tabitha, oh girl, you're so fun. I love that. We love to do Black Friday shopping. We used to live on the West Coast, so Wyoming just has rookies, Stacy said. One year we were in Colorado Springs at my aunt and uncle's, and my aunt, who it did sort of surprise me because I didn't think she would be a very big Black Friday shopper. She really wasn't, but she did take my mom and I out. We had a lot of fun. That was kind of a fun memory. That's the year I remember the best. I'm trying to think. I'm sure I've run out to a place here and there. Never Walmart, never Target, never any of those places. And I've never gone early. I go later in the day. If I do go. Late to the party, was watching your live from earlier. Yay! Yeah, it's chilly here in Wichita, isn't it, Rochelle? I agree. Oh, I'm about done with this strand of white. Maybe a different color will be easier for me to stitch. I do online now, Donalyn says, but have great memories of taking my granddaughters out for Black Fridays. Oh, I love that. What a good, fun memory. Okay, I will say what I will go do is not Black Friday, but the day after Christmas. When my daughter is here, we will go out And again, we do not go out early, but we do have fun the day after Christmas. Mostly because we don't want anything. We just go out, and if we see something, great. But it's more just kind of for fun. You know, we go get a fun coffee, and then we buzz around, see what there is to see. We usually find something. Oh, good. Jennifer says, sorry I'm late, but sitting here stitching now. Glad you're here. Oh, hello. Hello. I'm glad to see you guys coming in. We're just chatting about shopping, and if you got anything fun for Black Friday, who's excited for the Jingle Ball? Rochelle's crocheting an Afghan for her grandson's birthday. Oh, that'll be a treasure. I love that. Let's see. Trying not to buy for Black Friday because I know the credit card will get maxed out during the Jingle Ball. Yes. I tried to be good in that regard too. I bought, okay, so not shocking. I bought some clothes. I did buy like some things, nice basics basically, things I like. Not a lot though. Oh, and I bought a coat. Like a dressy coat. It's not even one I'd wear very often. But whenever I need a dressy coat, I can't get one. And it was on a good sale, so I got that. Those are the fun things I bought, I guess. Stocked up on some basic crafty supplies that I use for work when it was on a good sale. Yeah, I'm not very exciting. I'm not very fun. Ooh! I got a Spellbinders Platinum 6. Oh, I am so excited for you. Congratulations. Barbara went out when her kids were teens in the 90s, but not anymore. Black Friday shopping in stores is too much for me now. Most of my shopping for the grand's down already. Nice, Jennifer. Still haven't shopped for my children. The tip to tell them to make out Amazon wish lists, I told all of them. I've told all of them more than once. Several of them were like, what a great idea. Do you think they've done it? No. They might be getting lumps of coal, is what they might be getting. Oh no, Courtney's uncomfortably full. Button undone, and I made it to the live. Courtney, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, I love it. Are you uncomfortably full from yesterday, or did you just have more leftovers today? I will say after my paper crafting live today, I did have leftover ham and stuffing for my lunch, and it was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, yes. I'm sorry you had to give up cross-stitching. There are fantastic magnifier lights, but I know they're not for everybody. So, okay. Random paper crafting question. What craft company is best to collect for Roy G. Biv? For cardstock, ink, what are you asking for? Oh, Tracy, congratulations. She said that her hubby ordered the Spellbinders Lilac Shimmer Platinum 6 for her December birthday. Well, happy early birthday, and congratulations. That's the one I have, and I love it. Well, one of them that I have. The one I use the most. I was shocked that both our kids actually came up with ideas. It's been years and years of gift cards. Oh, nice. Okay, in full disclosure, Brendan already has something, and then I had an idea for something else. So he's basically taken care of. But the rest of them, they're on the naughty list is what they are. I was like, really? Do you want nothing? Because I could give gift cards. I mean, I could. I just don't want to. I want to give something. I have to say that going from the stand up to Santa to a 36 count is a little challenging, Beatrice said. Yeah. It for sure. I went from 36 to 40. No, I went from 20 to 46 because I went from stand up for Santa to the gingerbread, which was crazy. I don't know who told me to do that. Okay, I need to see. I'm going to switch to something other than white. I'm going to do that arm. I just want to make sure. Okay. That I'm going to use the correct color. Is anyone stitching Stand Up for Santa in something other than the called for blues? Or Stand Up. Blue Coat Santa? So sorry. Other than blue, like did you change it to reds or anything else? I'm super excited for Vlogmas to start Monday. Who's ready for Vlogmas? I'm so excited. I almost am a little bit in denial that it's here already. But I'm ready. I just cannot believe that, you know, it's been a year. So fun. Fun way to spend the month. Tabitha? Tabitha said that she was telling her husband, who doesn't care but pretends he does, but you know what? How sweet that he pretends to care, that she's going to have to put her Christmas pears in the corner to think about what they did wrong. I love it. No, I am not doing the Stitchmas because I've already done Stitchmas. If you want to see the Stitchmas, that series we featured earlier. It was the end of October? No. Yeah, end of October, I believe, into November. And I have a whole playlist on my channel for Stitchmas, for cards and stuff. But I won't be opening that one during Vlogmas because I've already opened it all. We had to do, for my job, I get it with the expectation they ask for us to showcase it at certain times. And so they asked to showcase it then, so I have already opened all of those. I will probably talk about it though. And I know a lot of people save it to open during December. Can't believe it's December on Monday, Kim. Me neither. Oh my goodness, 1:35 a.m. in the UK. Karen, hello. You are up so late. Vlogmas starts on Monday. I know. I am in a little bit of denial. I mean, I'm excited, but denial. Oh, I'm so glad, Sherry. I'm so glad you guys are excited for it. I hope it'll, you know, it's just a low-key fun. Things I get up to during the month. And a much better look at what my real life looks like, which is, you know, walking my dogs, coffee, and some random craftiness all the time. Do you have any plans for any sewing goodness? 100%. I have so much sewy stuff this year. I've really been on a sewing kick. I I shared it. I don't think I did a post, but I shared it in my stories, and I pre-filmed for this week's floss tube. But I finished a quilt that I was working on, but I've already sent it to the quilter. So I will share that, but I have several fun small sewing things. And I have filmed 2 or 3. I have filmed a little bit of pre-stuff. There's still, there's still like daily stuff to film during Vlogmas, but so super excited. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Oh, how fun. Went to an artisan fair for Crocker Art Museum, Sandy said. That sounds amazing. Sandy, did you feel? Ha, yeah. Did you finish Feels Like Fall? Did I see that right? I started mine yesterday. I was telling everybody I worked on that little like octagonal, is that how you say that, frame that the bird goes in on that one. And I had to frog it a few times. I got mad. I fixed it. I wouldn't go to bed. I went to bed at like 12:30 because I wouldn't go to bed until I got it fixed. Watched myself a little Murder, She Wrote. Look, I can't even. Why I'm back watching Murder, She Wrote from the 80s, who knows. I was in a weird mood. Rika from House of Stitch and Stash said she was watching Murder, She Wrote, and I was like, oh my gosh, how funny. I think I'm going to go watch that. It did get me through it. So, there's that. Do you think 2026 will be the year you're going to do a craft room tour? I don't know. Perhaps, and there's a reason why, but we shall see. I'm not going to talk a lot about that yet, mostly because my room houses all of my crafting, like my personal crafting and my work crafting, and that is why it's always a disaster and why I never film anything. More than likely, though, yes. More than likely, I will be gaining a room, and I'm probably going to move either my crafting or my work to a new space. So, we shall see. Deb says, I love Murder, She Wrote. It's perfect for stitching. You know what? That's what Rika told me, and I was like, oh, you're right. It was perfect. I didn't have to really pay that good of attention to the show. I could work on my stitching, and it was nice background noise. Didn't have to think very hard. Oh, you got that AccuFactum book, Michelle? Oh, that's fun. It's a good one. I'm making 2 things from it. Well, and both, no. I'm making one thing totally, and the other thing, I used it as a basis, but, in true Nichol fashion, I did what I wanted there. So, you don't have to have the book to make it. Let's leave it at that. My mom loved Murder, She Wrote. Yep. Let's see. I think that's... See, what I think is going to happen is I'm losing a child and gaining a room is what's going to happen. And I'm not even that sad about it. I thought I would be, I was for about 2 days. And then I was like, oh, well, what can we do with his room? You know what, Sandy? I went through an Everybody Loves Raymond phase about a year ago. Love that. The parents were my favorite. Let's see. I sure hope Frank and Ode make a lot of Vlogmas appearances, Courtney said. I will try. I don't know if anything can top those fantastic costumes. I got them last year and how terrible they were. I feel like I should try to find them new costumes. But they were so mad. That was so fun. Yes, Stacy, that's what I tell myself too. Plus, I mean, there's just no better way to grow up, truly. So, oh, yay, first time here. I'm so glad. Welcome. Oh, Sandy, you do need to get him. You know, Sandy, and if finishing it into a stuffed pillow is not your thing, he would look amazing on a hard finish or framed. He really would. He's so pretty. I mean, I guess that's what you could say about him. I just think he is just beautiful. He might be in the new section at Lindy's Stitches, which I believe everything in the new... Oh, that's what I was going to tell you guys at the beginning of the video. I didn't even give you all the good detail. At Lindy's Stitches, the things in the new section are 15% off. And some of these things might be at Fat Quarter Shop, like Blue Coat Santa and other things. And today, they have 20% off. If you click the link to my Patreon down in the description below and join free, I do have posts for stitching and paper crafting where I've compiled like a lot of different deals and things all in one place. So you can definitely check that out if you're interested. Like, and there's information on codes and stuff. Kim, I rewatch Friends too. Every couple years I rewatch all of it. I just wasn't feeling it. Sandy, my stitch, I will tell you, I only stitch. Nothing becomes an FFO. Sandy, that's okay. You know what? Stitching, no matter what, is good. Let's see. Can't wait for Vlogmas. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited. It's my favorite time of the year to craft. It needs to, but I think I said this last year, it needs to be like 3 months long in order for me to get even a portion of all the things I want to get done. But the reason I say the Christmas season needs to be 3 months long is because I shouldn't say it only, but I predominantly like crafting in season. So I want Christmas season to be longer so that I can stitch more stuff and make more stuff and all the same. Oh, Mindy's the same. Hi, Mindy. Mindy, thank you for my card. Mindy says that she stitches but nothing finished. You can do it, Mindy. And you can do it too, Sandy. Or not. Put it in a box. I was at the antique shop a couple weeks ago, and they had some cross-stitch pieces there that you could buy. I mean, unfinished things. Which there's a great account on Instagram. Is it Halsey Homestead? You guys, probably a lot of you follow. She repurposes like old vintage quilts and lace and all that. But she's been repurposing a bunch of cross-stitch into fun decor things, which she sells on Sunday evenings. So you just saying, your stuff might end up like that someday. We are going to do finishing. I'm going to show some finishing during Vlogmas as well. A little bit. Donna Marie loves her. I figured you followed her, Donna. I love looking at the stuff she makes. Yeah, Christmas isn't long enough. Mindy needs to learn to use her sewing machine. You got it, Mindy. I know you can do it. Watch a YouTube video. You'll be sewing in no time. Sometimes I still have to look up the video to remember how to thread my machine if I go too long without threading it. I'm better now, but when I first got my Juki machine, I can't tell you how many times I had to watch the video on how to thread it. I was like, I really need to sew more. If I can't remember, then I really need to be sewing more, because this is silly. Which one on Instagram, Megan said? You know what? I'll put it in my show notes as soon as we're done, but it's called Halsey Homestead. Halsey Homestead. I believe that's right. If I spelled it wrong, somebody tell me. But I think that's how it is. Tabitha says, Mindy, if I can sew, anyone can sew. That's not true. Tabitha is incredible. Tabitha has been making like some of the most incredible bags and things ever. Absolutely incredible. Yes. Okay, Barbara, where in Sedgwick County do you go to the antique store? Oh, I go to both of the Paramount ones. I know Lori just answered this, but I like the Paramount ones. Brendan and I went to this other one that was kind of smaller. It was, The Paramount ones, though, I like a lot, especially the one on West Kellogg. And that's the one where I saw the cross-stitch things. It's been better the last 2 times I've gone than the other one. I shouldn't say. You know how sometimes it's just hit or miss, and honestly, I never go looking for anything. We usually just go and walk around, and I let the store talk to me. But I did get a whole bunch of broom whisks there. Well, I got them at all kinds. I think I bought some at all 3 different antique shops I went to that weekend that Peyton... I told Peyton, because it was when Peyton was here, and I told her what I was looking for, and I mean, eagle eyes, she had them all found, and I was like, oh my gosh. So, note to self, take Peyton with you when you're looking for things. Donna Marie says, Mindy, just turn the pedal on and press the pedal. Just turn it on and press the pedal. You will do fine. That's true. Mindy, Fat Quarter Shop, if you watch their video, their sewing channel at all, it's fantastic. But yeah, for your whatever sewing machine you have, just look it up on YouTube. Usually, I'm always astounded. There are videos for everything. I don't know why I'm shocked. I mean, we're here, aren't we? Talking about nothing. Well, talking about all the crafting. And you'll find, I'm sure you'll find what you need. Let's see. Sandy has a new sewing machine she hasn't taken out of the box. There was a time I made all my clothes and my daughter's, but haven't sewn in 20 years. Sandy, you will remember how. It's like riding a bike. Let's see if I can get some more of this fill-in done. The one thing about this project that is kind of nice is there are huge chunks of fill-in. And I know fill-in is kind of controversial. Like, some people like fill-in, some people don't. But it is fantastic for if you don't want to have your chart, if you want to chat with friends, maybe you're Zooming with friends, or, you know, talking to friends on the phone or watching TV. It's a great project for those kinds of things because you can just fill in huge chunks. If you get things outlined, you can sit and fill in. Mindy, Fat Quarter Shop. I started with Fat Quarter Shop for the quilting. And I mean, I'm completely self-taught from watching them. I learned how to change the headlights in my daughter's car with YouTube. Jennifer, 100%. The amount of things I have learned to do from YouTube. I mean, for example, my garbage disposal, which I have replaced since I have lived here, I had replaced. It stopped working one day and I was like, are you kidding me right now? Looked it up, fixed it. Everything is just fine and dandy. Crazy. Yes, listen, JMed Stitching says, my dad says you can learn anything from YouTube University. It's so true. Now, there's some stuff out there, sometimes you have to click around a little bit to find what you're looking for, but true. So weekend plans, are you crafting? What's up? What are you doing this weekend? Those who are getting ready for Jingle Ball classes, are you fast and furiously stitching to get everything finished? That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be stitching on this Blue Coat Santa and fast and furiously finishing my Jingle Ball stitching, I hope. I really would like to have it done prior to Friday. I don't want to be sliding into Friday, like not making it to class with my stuff done. And I really need to look and see what time my classes are. If you are subscribed to Lindy's Stitches, make sure you are subscribed to the newsletter. Steph sent out a great email this last week with a PDF where you could kind of print it out and like write out your schedule for the weekend. So if there are designers you want to watch, go to their meet and greets, your classes, or all that good stuff. I loved that. I thought that was so clever and great idea. Dog sitting. Just got my fabric for Ginger. Dawn, I haven't even started Ginger, so when I say that I hope I'm not sliding into the Jingle Ball, look, it could be dicey, is all I'm saying. Need help to learn to needle punch. I do not know how to do that, Michelle. I will say that. But, are you taking Teresa's class? I'm sure it'll be fabulous. I need to start the Teresa Kogut punch needle. And I hear it's easy. Chantal does it and loves it. Sounds good, Mindy. Bye. It's hard to finish when the pieces have to think about what they did wrong, Tabitha said. Yes. And don't worry if you don't get anything done. You have 30 days to rewatch your class videos. Go to the class anyway. See what there is, and you might realize, oh, I can totally finish that. So just do what you can. I'm done stitching the HOD Santa and waiting for remaining supplies to arrive. Perfect. I need to gather my supplies. I might be sliding into Friday. Look, Tara. Hi, Tara. I'm talking a good game, but I gotta be honest. We all know I'm gonna be sliding into Friday. We all know. Yes, Lori, I think you might be right. I think Chantal might have done some needle punch videos. I mean, she makes this great sound. It's a whole thing. She makes me laugh. Every time she says needle punch, she makes this sound. She says it's super easy. And it looks amazing. I cannot wait to see what you guys all make. Kim says, does my little gingerbread boy, whom she named Jingle, really need a stitched back? Kim, no one is going to know if you don't stitch the back. So I say, as I say with everything, you do what you want. There is no judgment here. It's a judgment-free zone. You can do whatever you want, and we do not care. Only taking the bag class. Fantastic. Oh, I can't wait to see that, how that turns out too. Okay, I think I'm seeing so much better now. Maybe I just needed to get in the zone. Also, I'm just totally stitching in rows instead of one at a time. Well, you know what? It's okay. Sometimes I find myself doing things and I'm like, really was supposed to be stitching this one stitch at a time. But that's all right. I have a little bit of Christmas decorating left to do as well, so I do need to get that done, but it's not a lot. I'll be happy to have it all done and cleaned up, or all the boxes put away. They're all hidden downstairs, and by hidden I mean I can't see them because I don't go down there very often. But I need to put them back on the shelves in the storage room, and then, or let's be honest, have Ethan put them back on the shelves in the storage room. And then it's just red Jingle Ball and Vlogmas ready. Thinking of getting Ginger, Sandy said. I have a lot happening that weekend but won't have much time. Well, you can get Ginger and you can totally stitch it whenever. You don't have to have it done. And I know, this time of year, a lot of people have a lot of things going on. So I'm sure it's always hard. I know this from other events. It's always so hard to find a time that would work for absolutely everyone. So in the end, you kind of just have to pick a time and go for it. Oh, which crafting company is best to collect? Oh, for Roy G. Biv for inks and cardstock. Sorry, I missed it. I wasn't sure what you were asking for. And I asked that and then I missed your response, I'm sure. I'm so sorry. That's a hard question. I do spellbinders, cardstock, but they don't have ink that coordinates, which really doesn't bother me, but it might bother you. Here's going to be my answer. If you want ink and cardstock that coordinates, Concord and Ninth. That would be my vote right now. And if you hold out to the next year, Pink Fresh Studio is coming out with a whole new line of ink and cardstock to match. So that's exciting. And I think that's all I can say right now. Sometimes I know things and I can't say. I will miss all 3 of my Saturday classes, Tabitha said. Well, you have to go to your girls' Christmas party and you can watch the replays. You go have fun, Tabitha. It'll be good. That sounds like a really fun day. Yeah, Michelle, Spellbinders cardstock is my favorite. They need to get some better greens, is my only problem. I usually use greens from elsewhere, but otherwise, they have everything I love. But I'm picky. I understand this. Not everyone is as picky as I am. Okay. I got like 3 strands of floss stitched, and I'm shocked because I chattered on quite a bit when we got started tonight. All right. Did I miss anybody else's question? And hopefully, JMed Stitching, I got your question, or Stitch Girl, I got your question answered. Concord and Ninth. I can't think what their sale is right now, but if you click my Patreon link down below and go to my free Patreon, scroll down and it'll tell you what specials they have going on today. Their sale started today. Let's see. Good night, Donna. Rest up. I hope your wrists feel better, my friend. Big hugs. Let's see. Rochelle says, have a great weekend, everyone. Grasshopper, Michelle, yes. I love, love, love the grasshopper cardstock. I don't know why, but for me, that has really, it's really kind of filled in like that opening I needed in there. So yes, it is the grasshopper I love from Concord Ninth. Although many of their colors are absolutely stunning. So yeah. It's just, I have a lot of spellbinders. I have Concord and Ninth cardstock too, but I forget to reach for it a lot. Okay. I think that is it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I cannot wait to see your progress. As always, please tag me. If I miss it, please feel free to DM me. I think I've missed some. I tried to go back and look, and I'm pretty sure I have. But if you post about your progress for Blue Coat Santa or whichever Santa you're stitching, tag me. I would love, love, love to see it. Don't forget, our last weekly Stitch With Me is going to be Monday, December 8th. It is on the right day in the playlist for the live, the upcoming live, because we don't want to interfere with the Jingle Ball next weekend. And it's going to be a great time to have a Jingle Ball recap and find out how it went for everybody. Yeah, and Vlogmas starts on Monday. Yay! Oh my gosh, Glittering the Sky. I found your channel 2 days ago and binge watching Vlogmas. Yay, so exciting. Well, you're here right in time for my next Vlogmas to start. Thank you guys, as always, for joining me in this, with Thanksgiving being yesterday. I just want to let you guys know, super grateful for all of you. Thank you for watching my videos. For participating in Sal's and just being a wonderful community. Very, very grateful for each and every one of you. Have a wonderful weekend. Get some stitching in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly love sharing creativity with this amazing community of crafters. A special thank you goes out to my wonderful Patreon members. I appreciate you all so much. If you'd like to join us on Patreon, you'll find the link in the video description below. Patreon is a private community where you can support more of what I do and enjoy exclusive content, behind-the-scenes updates, and extra perks. There's something for everyone, and we'd love to have you join our growing community. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, click that like button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.